So this next story is pretty sad, and it can happen to all of us. A mom thought she was helping her sick toddler, and she gave them a dose of Tylenol, just like she's done many times in the past, and just like many of us moms have done many, many times to our children. This time, the bottle looked the same, the label looked the same, but it wasn't the same Tylenol. She gave the child Tylenol, and within days, the child's liver failed. Here's the story of what actually happened. A 2-year-old boy came down with a fever, and his mom grabbed a bottle of acetaminophen liquid, what most people call Tylenol, from the medicine cabinet. The problem was it wasn't the children's formula that she thought it was. It was actually an adult strength, extra strength Tylenol liquid that was left over from when she had been sick. Now, both bottles look nearly identical. They're both red in color. They have the same cherry flavor. They both say acetaminophen on the bottle, but there's one major difference. Children's Tylenol is 160 milligrams per every 5 ml. The adult extra strength is 500 milligrams. Thankfully, this little boy did survive, but only because he was treated early enough, and not all kids are that lucky. So this story mirrors a real case reported to the Institute for Safe Medication Practices, or the ISMP, in 2017. In that case, the toddler received the adult strength acetaminophen liquid, the exact same mix-up, leading to acute liver failure and emergency hospitalization. The ISMP calls it one of the most preventable yet recurring medication errors that happens in children. So I'm Susie, and I'm a pharmacist, and I help families like you stay safe by catching mistakes like this one before they happen. Because even something as familiar as Tylenol can become deadly when the dose is wrong. So here's what I recommend for parents. Always check the strength, look on the bottle. What does it say? How many milligrams? And is it for children? Always use a measuring syringe or a cup. Never ever use a kitchen spoon. And keep the adults and children medications separate, preferably in different cabinets, especially if you're feeling sick. A lot of times we're sick when our kids are sick, and you might be giving them the wrong medication by accident. If you ever overdose, or you aren't sure, or you think your child might have overdosed, call poison control right away. Do not wait, because one extra dose can change everything, and one question could save a life. Follow for more stories like this.